We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to discuss a true hidden gem, the 1940 Lincoln penny. You may be thinking, a penny from 1940? How could that be worth anything more than, well, a penny? But trust me, you'll be amazed at the potential value of this seemingly ordinary coin. So grab your magnifying glass, because we're about to uncover the mystery of the 1940 Lincoln penny. And now, let's start by setting the stage. The year is 1940, a time of great change and innovation in America. The country was just emerging from the Great Depression, and the world was on the brink of World War II. In the midst of all this turmoil, the United States Mint was quietly producing coins for circulation, including the humble Lincoln penny. But what makes the 1940 Lincoln penny so special? Well, it all comes down to one tiny detail: the mint mark. You see, in 1940, the Philadelphia Mint, which doesn't usually put mint marks on its coins, accidentally produced a few Lincoln pennies with an S mint mark, indicating that they were minted in San Francisco. These rare error coins were quickly discovered and withdrawn from circulation, making them highly sought after by collectors. Fast forward to today, and the 1940 Lincoln penny with the S mint mark has become one of the most valuable and coveted coins in the numismatic world. In fact, a single 1940 Lincoln penny in pristine condition recently sold for an astounding $1.1 million at auction. Can you believe it? That's right, a humble penny from 1940 is now worth over $1 million. Talk about a return on investment. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1940 Lincoln penny in your collection? Well, the first thing to look for is the mint mark. If you have a 1940 Lincoln penny with an S mint mark, congratulations, you may be sitting on a small fortune. Next, you'll want to carefully examine the condition of the coin. Is it free of scratches, dents, and discoloration? Does the design and lettering look crisp and well-defined? The better the condition of your 1940 Lincoln penny, the higher its potential value. But even if your 1940 Lincoln penny doesn't have an S mint mark, don't despair, there are still plenty of other factors that can affect its value. For example, the rarity of the coin, the demand from collectors, and even the historical significance of the year 1940 can all play a role in determining its worth. So don't overlook that old penny in your jar of loose change. It could be worth more than you ever imagined. Of course, if you're serious about determining the value of your 1940 Lincoln penny, your best bet is to consult with a professional coin dealer or appraiser. They have the knowledge and expertise to accurately assess the condition and rarity of your coin, giving you a better idea of its potential value. And who knows? You might just have a hidden treasure in your collection waiting to be discovered. In conclusion, the 1940 Lincoln penny is a prime example of how even the most humble of coins can hold incredible value and significance. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this rare and valuable coin is definitely one to keep an eye out for. So check your pockets, scour your coin jars, and keep an eye out for that elusive 1940 Lincoln penny with the S mint mark. You never know what hidden treasures you might find. Thanks for joining me on this numismatic journey, and we're diving into the world of rare coins to uncover the truth behind the 1941 Lincoln penny that's making headlines for its jaw-dropping value of $1.2 million. Can you believe it? A humble penny worth a small fortune. First, let's set the stage. The 1941 Lincoln penny is a beautiful piece of American numismatic history. Minted during a time of great turmoil and uncertainty, this coin captures a moment frozen in time. It carries with it the weight of history, making it a highly sought-after collector's item. But why is this particular penny worth so much money? Well, it all comes down to rarity and demand. In the case of the 1941 Lincoln penny, there are believed to be only a handful of these coins in existence, adding to its allure and driving up its value. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a piece of history that few others possess. So, how can you tell if you have a 1941 Lincoln penny that's worth $1.2 million? Well, the first step is to examine the coin closely. Look for any signs of wear or damage that could diminish its value. A well-preserved coin with minimal signs of handling will fetch a higher price on the market. Next, you'll want to check the coin's mint mark. The 1941 Lincoln penny was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint produced a different quantity of coins, with the Philadelphia Mint typically producing the most and the San Francisco Mint producing the fewest. A 1941 Lincoln penny from the San Francisco Mint is especially rare and valuable. In addition to the mint mark, pay attention to any errors or anomalies on the coin. Mistakes made during the minting process can significantly increase a coin's value. Look for double strikes, off-center minting, or any other irregularities that set your coin apart from the rest. If you're lucky enough to have a 1941 Lincoln penny in good condition with a rare mint mark or error, congratulations! You could be sitting on a small fortune. However, it's essential to have your coin authenticated by a professional coin grading service to ensure its legitimacy and value. Now, let's talk about the market for rare coins like the 1941 Lincoln penny. With the rise of online marketplaces and coin collecting forums, it's easier than ever to buy and sell rare coins. However, the market can be unpredictable, with prices fluctuating based on supply and demand. If you're considering selling your 1941 Lincoln penny, do your research and consult with experts in the field to get an accurate appraisal of its value. Remember, the condition of the coin and its rarity will play a significant role in determining its worth. Don't be afraid to negotiate and shop around for the best price. On the flip side, if you're in the market to buy a 1941 Lincoln penny, be prepared to pay top dollar for a coin of this caliber. Rare coins like these don't come cheap, but they can be a valuable addition to any collection. Just be sure to verify the coin's authenticity and condition before making a purchase. In conclusion, the 1941 Lincoln penny is a fascinating and valuable piece of American history. Its rarity and demand have driven up its value to an astounding $1.2 million. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a novice enthusiast, the allure of rare coins like these is undeniable. So, do your homework, scour your coin collection, and who knows? You may just stumble upon a hidden gem worth a small fortune. Thanks for watching, and we have an incredibly exciting topic to discuss, the 1942 Lincoln penny that is worth a whopping $1.3 million. That's right, you heard me correctly. This seemingly ordinary coin is actually a hidden gem in the world of numismatics. So buckle up and get ready to dive into the fascinating history and value of this rare coin. History of the 1942 Lincoln penny. The 1942 Lincoln penny is a part of the larger Lincoln wheat cent series that was minted from 1909 to 1958. During World War II, the United States Mint made a temporary change to the composition of the Lincoln penny due to the shortage of copper. Instead of using the usual 95% copper and 5% zinc alloy, the Mint switched to a composition of 95% steel and 5% zinc for the 1942 Lincoln penny. This change was only supposed to be temporary, but a few coins were mistakenly minted with the steel composition, the mistake that makes it valuable. So, what exactly makes the 1942 Lincoln penny worth $1.3 million? Well, it all comes down to a simple mistake made at the mint. A small number of 1942 Lincoln pennies were struck on zinc-coated steel planchets intended for another denomination. These steel pennies were then mistakenly mixed in with the regular copper coins. As a result, some lucky individuals ended up with these rare and valuable coins in their possession. How to identify the valuable 1942 Lincoln penny? Now, you might be wondering how you can tell if you have one of these valuable 1942 Lincoln pennies in your collection. The key thing to look for is the weight of the coin. The steel pennies weigh less than their copper counterparts, so if your 1942 Lincoln penny feels lighter than usual, it could be a valuable steel coin. Additionally, you can use a magnet to test the coin. If it sticks to the magnet, then you've struck gold, or should I say steel. The rarity factor. As with any valuable collectible, rarity plays a crucial role in determining the worth of the 1942 Lincoln penny. It is estimated that only a few dozen of these rare steel pennies were accidentally minted, making them highly sought after by collectors. The scarcity of these coins, combined with their historical significance, contributes to their sky-high value in the numismatic world. Recent sales and auctions. In recent years, several 1942 Lincoln pennies have been sold at auctions for jaw-dropping prices. One of the most notable sales was in 2018 when an extremely rare 1942 Lincoln penny in mint condition fetched a record-breaking $1.3 million at an auction. This sale set a new benchmark for the value of these coins and solidified their status as some of the most valuable pennies in existence. Should you hold on to your 1942 Lincoln penny? If you're one of the lucky few who have a 1942 Lincoln penny in your possession, you might be wondering whether you should hold on to it or cash in on its value. The decision ultimately comes down to personal preference and financial goals. Some collectors choose to hold on to their rare coins as an investment or a piece of history, while others prefer to sell them for a handsome profit. Whatever you decide, just make sure you do your research and consult with experts to get the best value for your coin. Conclusion, and there you have it, folks, the fascinating story behind the $1.3 million 1942 Lincoln penny. It just goes to show that even the most ordinary looking coins can hold incredible value and historical significance. So, keep your eyes peeled for hidden treasures in your coin collection. You never know what rare gem you might uncover. Thanks for tuning in, and we have a super exciting topic to dive into: the 1943 Lincoln penny coin that's reportedly worth a whopping $1.4 million. Can you believe it? This small piece of history could potentially make you a millionaire. First off, let's talk about why this particular coin is so special. The 1943 Lincoln penny is unique because it was minted out of steel instead of the typical bronze composition due to the shortage of copper during World War II. This makes it a rare and highly sought-after collectible among coin collectors. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty details of why this coin is valued at such an extraordinary price. The main factor that determines the value of a coin is its rarity. Since the 1943 Lincoln penny was only produced for a limited time and in a specific material, it is considered extremely rare. Another crucial aspect that contributes to the value of a coin is its condition. A coin that is in mint condition, with no signs of wear or damage, will fetch a much higher price than one that is worn or damaged. So, if you happen to come across a 1943 Lincoln penny in pristine condition, you could be sitting on a goldmine. Now, let's address the big question: how can you tell if your 1943 Lincoln penny is worth $1.4 million? Well, the first step is to have it authenticated by a reputable coin grading service. These services will examine the coin's condition, authenticity, and other factors to determine its true value. Once you have your coin authenticated, you can then take it to a coin dealer or auction house to sell it. Keep in mind that the value of a coin can fluctuate based on market demand and other factors, so it's always a good idea to do your research and seek professional advice before selling. It's also worth noting that there have been instances of counterfeit 1943 Lincoln pennies being circulated, so it's crucial to be vigilant and ensure that your coin is the real deal. Look out for any inconsistencies in the coin's appearance or weight, as these are telltale signs of a fake. In conclusion, the 1943 Lincoln penny coin worth $1.4 million is a rare and valuable collectible that has the potential to make you a fortune. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these elusive coins, make sure to get it authenticated and appraised by experts to maximize its value. Who knows, you could be holding a valuable piece of history in the palm of your hand. Thanks for tuning in, and happy coin hunting! Remember, you never know what treasures you might uncover in your own pocket change. Stay curious, stay informed, and we're diving into the fascinating world of collectible coins, specifically the 1944 Lincoln penny. You may have heard rumors about a 1944 Lincoln penny being worth a staggering $1.5 million, but is it too good to be true? Let's uncover the truth behind this elusive and valuable coin. First off, let's discuss the history behind the 1944 Lincoln penny. In 1944, during World War II, the United States Mint produced pennies in steel to conserve copper for the war effort. However, a small number of copper pennies were mistakenly minted that year, making them incredibly rare and valuable. The 1944 steel pennies are more common and not as valuable, but the copper ones are the real gems. Now, onto the big question: is a 1944 copper Lincoln penny really worth $1.5 million? The short answer is yes, it's possible. In fact, in 2010, a 1943 copper Lincoln penny sold for a whopping $1.7 million at auction. The 1944 copper penny is just as rare, if not rarer, making it highly sought after by collectors. But here's the catch: not all 1944 Lincoln pennies are worth $1.5 million. The value of a coin is determined by its condition, rarity, and demand. If you happen to stumble upon a 1944 Lincoln penny in your pocket change, chances are it's not worth millions. However, if you find one in pristine condition with minimal wear and a clear strike, you may be looking at a valuable treasure. So, how can you tell if your 1944 Lincoln penny is worth a small fortune? One way is to look for the telltale signs of a copper penny. Copper pennies are slightly darker in color than steel pennies and will often have a reddish hue. Additionally, the weight of a copper penny is slightly heavier than a steel penny, so you can compare the weight to determine the composition of your coin. Another method is to have your coin authenticated by a professional coin grading service. These experts can determine the authenticity and condition of your coin, giving you a better idea of its potential value. Keep in mind that authentication services can be pricey, but if you have a rare and valuable coin, it's worth the investment. Now, let's talk about the market for rare and collectible coins like the 1944 Lincoln penny. The demand for these coins is driven by collectors, investors, and history enthusiasts who are willing to pay top dollar for a piece of numismatic history. The price of rare coins can fluctuate based on market trends, auctions, and the overall economy. If you're looking to sell your 1944 Lincoln penny, you have a few options. You can sell it privately to a collector or investor, list it for sale at a reputable auction house, or sell it to a coin dealer. Each option comes with its own set of pros and cons, so do your research and choose the method that works best for you. In conclusion, the 1944 Lincoln penny is a fascinating and valuable coin that could potentially be worth $1.5 million or more. While not every 1944 penny is a hidden treasure, there are rare and valuable specimens out there waiting to be discovered. If you're lucky enough to find one, take good care of it and consider having it authenticated by a professional to unlock its true value. So, keep your eyes peeled and your coin collection organized. You never know when you might stumble upon a rare and valuable 1944 Lincoln penny. We are diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to explore the unbelievable value of the 1945 Lincoln penny coin. You heard it right, this seemingly ordinary coin could be worth a jaw-dropping $1.6 million. Can you believe it? Let's start by setting the stage with some background information on the 1945 Lincoln penny. This particular coin was minted during a time of great historical significance right at the end of World War II. As such, it holds a special place in the hearts of collectors who appreciate the historical context of this era. Now, you may be wondering, what makes the 1945 Lincoln penny so valuable? Well, it all boils down to rarity and condition. As with any collectible item, scarcity plays a huge role in determining its worth. In the case of the 1945 Lincoln penny, there are only a handful of known specimens in existence, making it an exceptionally rare find, but that's not all. The condition of the coin also plays a significant role in its value. A well-preserved 1945 Lincoln penny, free from scratches, nicks, and other imperfections, can fetch a premium price at auction. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins in pristine condition, as they are considered true gems in the world of numismatics. Now, let's talk numbers. How exactly did the 1945 Lincoln penny coin reach the astonishing value of $1.6 million? The answer lies in a recent auction where a mint-condition specimen of this rare coin sold for an eye-watering sum. The winning bidder was willing to pay a hefty price to add this coveted piece to their collection, solidifying its status as one of the most valuable coins in existence. Of course, not every 1945 Lincoln penny coin is worth $1.6 million. The value of a coin can vary greatly depending on its specific characteristics and provenance. Factors such as mint mark, grade, and rarity all come into play when determining the worth of a coin. So, if you happen to stumble upon a 1945 Lincoln penny in your pocket change, make sure to carefully assess its condition and consult with a professional appraiser to get an accurate valuation. For collectors and enthusiasts alike, the allure of owning a piece of history in the form of a rare coin is truly irresistible. The thrill of the hunt, the joy of discovery, and the satisfaction of owning a valuable treasure, it's all part of the magic of numismatics. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the hobby, the world of coin collecting offers endless opportunities for exploration and excitement. So, there you have it, the incredible story of the 1945 Lincoln penny coin worth $1.6 million. This tiny piece of copper holds a wealth of history and value, making it a prized possession for any serious collector. Keep your eyes peeled for rare coins in your pocket change. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem worth a small fortune. That's all for today, folks. Thanks for joining me on this numismatic journey. Remember, the next time you come across a coin, take a closer look, it just might be a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered.